Hey everyone, Jake here, and I want to take this opportunity out to speak to you about remote collar training. I've been teaching and training the remote collar for over 13 years, and it never gets old. I still get someone who will email or call and say, hey, I would like to use the e-collar, but my friend had a bad experience somewhere, or I read online something, and they want some guidance. This is why I wanted to make this video, to help you understand, is this the right tool for you? And if so, what your next steps might look like. I'll tell you right now, the e-collar is not for every dog. I think it's a great tool, but it's not for every dog. Here are some determining factors that might help you decide if you should be using the remote collar. The first thing is the age of the dog. I have individuals who come to me with their young puppies, 3, 4, 5 months old, and they want to use the remote collar, and I say no, and that's because your dog is not mature enough. You need to build a relationship first, and then later on the road, if we need to use it, we will. On that note, same thing with rescue dogs. If somebody comes to me with a rescue dog they've only had for a few weeks and they want to use a remote collar, I also say no, because I want you to build a relationship first. Just like puppies, we need to build those foundation steps in training first and build a relationship before we need to use this tool. And again, is this going to be the right tool for those dogs? You should also consider why you want to use this equipment. Is it because you want to correct your dog, or is it because you want to build sharper, more reliable commands? Because that's going to come down to safety, and that's what it is for me. If I can get a dog to come back on call 100% of the time, even around those distractions, if I can get my dog to stay on command, even around a bunch of distractions, that it comes down to safety, reliability. That's huge, and we're going to be able to achieve that with the remote collar if we introduce it properly. Up next, we got equipment. Equipment is huge. I'm very particular about what equipment I'm going to be using. There are only 3 brands that I recommend: e-collar Technologies, Sport Dog, and Dogtra. Many different models, but those are the ones I found to be very user-friendly. Remember what I said earlier, the remote collar is not for every dog. Some dogs just want much better to just leash and collar training. Some dogs need that off-leash training because their owners are going to be going off-leash with that dog on trails. I think of the remote collar as a seatbelt. We put our seatbelts on every day in hopes we never have to use it. However, it's there just in case. That's how it is for my dog right now. If I go out to an area where there's a lot of distractions, I have it just in case. And at the end of the day, I can't control my environment, but I can control my dog, and it allows me to have more freedom with my dog with the safety behind that as well. All right, so based on what I mentioned, if you believe the remote collar could be a great tool for you, I would recommend getting with a trainer that can help you out. Look for balanced trainers who offer free phone consultations or free evaluations. That's a sign of a great trainer who wants to see if this piece of equipment is going to be right for you. So even if you go out and buy a piece of equipment, which is absolutely fine, you want to make sure to have someone who can help you out one-on-one, because there are many clients I've come across the years who have brought me a really nice remote collar. However, their dog's not ready for it, or it may not be right for them at this moment. So I highly suggest trying to find a trainer that can help you out if you think this is right for you. All right, hopefully this video gave some education. Maybe it helped you make the decision if the remote collar is right for you. I can't get back to everyone, but if you want to send me a message or leave a comment, I'll try to get back to those that I can. If not, thank you all for watching.